Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my Blue Eyes deck profile, updated deck profile. But before I start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So first of all, 3 Blue Eyes with Dark Magician and Red Eyes. So if someone actually told me like, oh, can you actually, like, I don't know, like if you actually said to someone in 2020, oh yeah, I'm playing the original like Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey protagonist main ace cards in my deck and I'm winning games, they would be like, no chance. But yeah, this is actually like a fact that you actually can't play 3 Blue Eyes with the original 2 other cards, and it's actually nasty. So it's just beautiful to look at, and obviously if you were wondering, these 3 cards are involved in the combo because you search them with White Stone of Legend, I mean the 3 Blue Eyes, and then Dark Magician and Red Eyes are the fusion material that you use with Red Eyes Fusion to make Dragoon, and the main way to do that is with Anaconda, just in case you were actually wondering. And yeah, I mean, now that this is out of the way, let's get into the real part. So, Chaos Emperor Dragon of Armageddon, I like this card just way too much. It's actually crazy how much I love it. Basically, you can recycle back your Seyfrieds from the Banished because you banish it to recycle back Levinier from your graveyard, and then you get back the Seyfried, which is another recursion. Then you recycle, like you special summon Chaos Emperor Dragon from your extra deck, and it's just nasty. It has another effect, but we're not going to talk about it because it's honestly not even that good. But sometimes it actually can come up because I believe it sends from the field to the graveyard without targeting, which is always a nice bonus. But yeah, 2 alternative, you can get away with only 1. 2 Bigfoot, I like Bigfoot more than Thunderbird, even though Thunderbird is actually relatively good going second against back row decks. Bigfoot actually baits out the Dragoon because if they don't negate it, you summon it and then crash on Dragoon. They both have 3000 attacks, so you know. And then on main phase 2, you are free to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah. 2 Leviniers, 2 is enough. You don't need 3 because you can search it with Seyfried and search it with Melody and search it with Omni Dragon Brotor, which is a new inclusion in the deck that I'm going to go through very, very soon. 1 Nessie, 1 Orochimaru, and 1 Jackalope, the guaranteed dangers. Obviously, by far the better one, so yeah. And then 1 Chupacabra. When you're playing a lot of dangers, I guess it makes sense to play Chupacabra, but you don't need it per se. It's just good, to be honest. Seyfried, of course. 3 Ash, 2 Ogre, and 3 Infinite. Technically, you can get away with playing Gamma because I'm playing Emergency Teleport, which summons a Psychic. So I feel like when you're playing Gamma, you have to play E-Tele, especially when you're playing Needle Fiber. I mean, just only if you're playing Needle Fiber, or if you need to summon a lot of, you know, monsters for your combo, but actually really, really cool. Emergency Teleport coming up very often. And Ogre, not necessarily the better handshot, but still decent. And I only play 2 because it is a bit bricky and not great. Ash just negates a lot of things, and Infinite plays through like everything. It doesn't lose to 3 tactical talents, Call by the Grave, Herald, Appaloosa, so yeah. And then 2 White Stone of Legend. You can also get away with only 1. It is also not necessarily the best card. Basically, if you can just normal summon a tuner, I guess that's a reason why you wouldn't play Gamma, because you cannot normal summon Gamma, whereas Ogre you actually can normal summon it, because it does come up. You know, all you have to do for the combo is reveal a danger, successfully summon it, normal summon any tuner, like a hand shot, and you win. Imagine normal summoning an Ash and going for game like 30 seconds later. Pretty badass, huh? But yeah. And then 2 White Stone, Omni Dragon Brotor. If, like before, I was only playing Seyfried, so when I was drawing it, it felt like a brick. But now that I have Brotor, when I draw the Seyfried, I summon the Brotor, pitch the Seyfried, search Levinier, and then when I go for Pisty, I recycle back, I special summon back the Seyfried, sorry, and then pitch another Blue Eye, search for Armageddon, you know, this guy, and then this is where the nasty plays start to get going, you know. But yeah, 2 Rocket Synchron because of the 3 Quick Launch, the best extender in the deck, literally, it's insane how good it is. It's not once per turn, man, this is nasty. Yeah, Rocket Synchron, basically a vanilla. Don't really care too much about that. Basically, it's a level 1 tuner, so that's all you need to know. And it's perfect. You don't play the Rocket Tracer, you wouldn't even be able to use this effect anyways, even if you play other cards because it locks you on Dark only. And you're not really doing much if you're locked under Dark, so 1 for 1, really insane. I don't need to explain that. You can even summon Brotor, which is really nice. And then, yeah, Red Eyes Fusion because of these 3 tactical talents. You're playing only 2 because you don't need 3. If you get a handshot and then you draw into it with Scaldi, it's very nice, but it actually does get bricky. 2 Melody, you can play 3. I love this card so much. You search Levinier and Armageddon. I keep repeating myself, but they are that good, so yeah. And then Emergency Teleport, Infinite, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much it for the main deck, but for the extra deck, I'm playing Dragoon, Blue Eye Spirit, and Moonlight is so necessary because when I wasn't playing it and I was playing the VFD package, I was losing so many games because sometimes I wouldn't be able to make VFD and I would just end on Spirit, and I just couldn't do anything with the Spirit after negating a monster effect in the graveyard. So they would summon like monsters and I'd be like, okay, yeah, everything is good, yeah, yeah, I guess. But if I had a Moonlight, then I just bounce back their monster and they die. So pretty stupid and foolish of me, but I have indeed changed. So yeah. Then Martial Marcher, Formula, Harbinger, these are all involved in combo. Photon Lord is nice if you can summon it very early and then play through Nibiru that way, or I guess later on if you can just summon it and then they were holding their Nibiru for so long because they don't expect you to be able to play through Nibiru. That's 100% their fault, but yeah. And then of course Scaldi, Neo Fiber, Anaconda, Busterling doesn't have an effect in this build, but yeah. Hieratic Seal, very cool actually. You can make Hieratic Seal early, and then if you get Nibiru, who gives a shit because you summon Brotor, search Levineer, and just do as if nothing happened. So yeah, please Nibiru me while I have Hieratic Seal. And you also make Anaconda pop their Nibiru with Dragoon, and it's just Happy Land City, so yeah. PSTLP, Link Spider. There is an honorable mention in the idea section before I go here because actually I don't even want to explain anything, but this is just, you know, it's already basic, you know, Scale Drain, Imperial Order, Appointer of the Red Lotus because you're drawing so much. Ravine with Romulus is not too great, so it's just like you lose a lot of card advantage to not do anything outside of sending Galactic Spiral Dragon and just not even doing too much, honestly. And then these other cards are just horrible. I wouldn't play them. So, but what was I gonna say is you can play Unexpected Die with Galaxy Serpent and I believe Carbonedin, so you know Elmirage, and then it's a 1-card Needle Fiber, which is basically kind of no bricks if you actually play what's his face, Link Spider. So if you draw double Galaxy Serpent, it's fine. You can just go normal and then make Link Spider, summon the other one, and it's actually like a good thing. And I honestly might actually consider it. And there is also Crusadia cards that you can play that I might actually start doing very, very soon. But Blue Eyes update on the update is coming relatively soon, but not too soon, otherwise people are going to get a bit too bored of the repetitiveness. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this beautiful Blue Eyes deck profile. If you guys have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, blah blah blah, and I'll see you relatively soon, one day maybe, I hope, probably tomorrow. Yeah, peace!